Right, hi everybody and welcome back to LUNDY'S Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. I've had to stop walking while I start talking. Yeah, I'm back out, heading back up to the Bushcraft camp. Rooney's already there and he's been there for a few hours now, so hopefully he'll be all set up. It's just started to rain. I've just left another camp. I've just met up with another fellow YouTuber who camps in this woods, a lad called Lincoln. His channel name is LUNDY'S. I'll put a link in the description below. So I've had a bit of a nice chat with him and a look around his shelter and things. When I'm finished waffling, I'll just tie some quick clips up and if he's camping things and we're talking. But yeah, I've got a canny pack on my back. I've binned the webbing off this time and I've backed to me X300 assault pack. I've got about 32 to 34 kilos on my back. I've got a lot of extra bits and pieces for camp. I've got full English breakfast for 2 days for me and Rooney. And I've got a stir fry as well. A subscriber asked to do a stir fry, so we're going to do a Chinese stir fry this weekend. And I think we're doing a beef Indian curry as well. So anyway, next time you see me, I'll be all set up because the rain's starting to get a little bit heavy and I just want to get my head down and get to camp and get set up. Alright, so stick with it and I'll see you soon. Right, hi everybody, I'm heading off back to the camp. Rooney's up there now. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but I thought I'd drop off at another place first and come and meet up with a lad called Lincoln from Harwood Blades. I'll put a link in the description below to his channel. Go and check him out. He's a newish channel, so go and give him some support. Alright, but yeah, this is Lincoln.
How we doing? How's everyone on YouTube land? As you can tell, I'm a bit new to it.
But this is his setup and it's absolutely smashing. Like, it's a cracking little setup. This is what I want really for mine. So I'll possibly be looking at how he's got his back frame and that instead of building the wall and just play a top on. But that's it. It's a nice eye.
Like a monkey's nest.
Nah, I'll get some of this. I think I might buy some of this. This is the stuff you put on the ground, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just fish going.
Aye.
You know when you stop damp coming through concrete, but
aye.
got like a bit of off-cut from work, say no more.
Oh, well then. Aye, well if you can get some more, just let us know. So I just thought Lincoln's a subscriber and we've been talking a bit now and again on the channel, like, so I see as I would pop up and see him because I seen him put a post up last night on his page. So, but anyway, I'm going to head off and go and meet up with Rooney. And I'll see you when I get there. See you later.
Thanks for coming, Jimmy.
Aye, no worries, mate. So, anything you would like to say?
Please like, share and subscribe. I'm on 24 subscribers. I'm flying. I'm catching you, Jimmy.
Yeah, mate, you're getting there, like.
Nah, I doubt it, like, but you never know.
But aye, Lincoln's got a tiny little setup here and a nice fire area and things. Nice and close to his bed, so it'll keep him nice and warm on a night time. And he's actually went and gifted us this as well. So, happy days. I'm not going to carry it to camp today because I've got about 34 kilos on my back. But he's just gifted us that, like, he's a nice pot holder,
yeah,
pot stand. No, so I'm out of the moonlight. That's happy days. What's it made with?
Just horseshoes,
horseshoes, aye.
A bit of rebar just welded up.
Happy days, that, like, yeah.
You'd be like Alabama Gold with that setup.
Yeah, aye, that's it, aye. Got a couple of little pots on there, like.
It sounds no bother.
Yeah, aye. But anyway, it's been good meeting you, mate, and I'm sure we'll get a camp together because I know where your camp is anyway. Aye, happy days, mate.
Alright then, buddy.
Right, well, that's me all set up at camp now. Rooney's set up. He's put his hammock area in a different location. And I'll just quickly show you mine. It's exactly the same setup as the last couple of videos. Alright. So, I just thought I showed you it in full last time. So I just crack on and get it done because it was trickling with rain. I just want to get sorted. The big yellow bag, that's some of the food I've brought up. And obviously I've got a little bit of space at the top of my bed. So I've just got my bar for the night, my brew kit and things. And then I've got mess tins there to eat out of later on. Some of the water I've brought up. And we've got water left over from last week. So we'll use the old stuff first. and the new stuff last. Rooney's put his hammock over the far side there. He's picked a different area. Probably be better actually. I think it looks a nice little sweet area that, like. Oh, but apparently the wind's coming sort of that way today. So southwesterly. So Rooney's just doing little projects, cracking on with different things. Brought another grill up, big grill this time, and a couple of old poles off a bit of tentage that Rooney had. So we're going to make some sort of like a grill. Well, actually it's all right the way it is for cooking on, like, but we'll try and adapt something over the weekend. And that's about it really. Oh, just got to get a bit of wood prep for tonight. We've got a tiny bit left over from last week, like, but I always like to have too much rather than not enough. So I'll get on with that while Rooney does other little projects that he's doing. And yeah, it's going to be a relaxing night tonight. No building tonight because it's like it's what time is it now? Let's have a look. I should have looked at my watch first. Like 6:10 at night. So we've got a couple of hours and anyway to get some wood done, and that's it really. So what are you doing, Rooney?
Me? I'm just stroking me little baby axe.
Okay, Rooney's brought an axe out, a saw. Have you got a knife and all?
This is to cut your chicken. Because it's about to be a big one if you've brought it, like.
No, it's chicken breast chunks.
Yeah, right.
Oh, but aye, we'll let Rooney crack on sharpening his little axe there, and if he does a good job he can do mine later. Let's go and have a look at Rooney's setup. And anyway, he's all nice and tidy, so I'm sure you won't mind. He does. Right, Rooney's brought a different tarp out this time. He says just a cheap tarp. So where did you get this tarp from then, Rooney?
I think it was eBay or something.
eBay. Price range?
20 odd quid.
20 odd quid. It's alright, like. The only thing it's only got 4 tie outs, one on each corner. So he's had to use some of these little plastic clip-on things to tie off other areas. But I think it looks alright, mate. Like for 20 quid, you can't grumble at that, like. And then obviously he's got his other setup there, which is his DD. Is it a DD super light?
Yeah.
Hammock. But he's went and bought a new cover. It's a under blanket protector. And yeah, feels like he said, it feels very lightweight, camo. Yeah, I like that actually. Right, 7:30 at night. We've got the wood from last week, which is down here, and then I've prepped this bit of wood here. It's just all the stuff that's being cut off the trees. We're just trying to keep on top of any bits of wood lying around. We're going to try and burn it all. Some of it's a bit punky and rotten, but it will burn. And some of it's quite covered in moss as well, but the moss is nice and dry, so that'll burn as well. I've just knocked up a little tripod for the fire, and obviously we've got our grill area underneath it, and then coming through the gap we've got Rooney's little pot hanger as well. Obviously we're not going to use them all in one go. Rooney's got a little bit of wire here, so we're just trying to knock up a bit of a hanging system for our hook. If it doesn't work, then we've got the bit of leftover cordage on here, and we can just do that. But we're just trying to work out a way to get it so we can adjust its height easy. But anyway, that's it. Rooney's cracked open a can, and he's kindly donated a can of Stella to me as well, the one that was left from last week, because he was a good boy and he didn't drink all his alcohol. And he's only got a couple of cans for the night and a couple of cans for tomorrow. A couple of times, couples. But anyway, So he's sitting playing over there with his little bits and pieces, trying to sort that out. And I'm going to scavenge under here. Oh, that's dead dark. Let's put my light on because my tarp's dark underneath. So obviously it's dark. Even
Darker
more.
than a dark
It's
thing.
darker than a dark thing, aye. So I'm just going to get this can. Sorry I'm not there, but I am in spirit. But I'm going to get this can that's been on the floor for a week. Let's give it a quick little wipe like. Germs are good for you, you know. There's too many people worry about germs.
Well, I reckon that's why the kids is all getting loads of lurgy and
It
that,
is.
because they've been
It
kept
is.
away from it at the minute.
It's like our Ollie's my 2-year-old great nephew. Poor Ollie was born with CPOD or something. What it is? What is that? Is that the thing? What you call it? It's with your lungs and all that. And he's got a proper machine and things. And when we look after him, I've got to tap him on the back, and I feel like I'm abusing him by hitting him too hard. But you've got to hit him hard, and you've got to do all his back and his chest and his sides and everything. But yeah, kids have got to have germs. I don't know what I'm waffling on about this for, but yeah, a little bit of germs don't harm you. There's too much panic in the world, especially after all the things we've gone through lately. Isn't it amazing how all of a sudden you can get bacteria spray from the shops, and it says on the label it kills COVID. So why did we need all them injections? Anyway, I'll stop waffling about crap. Cheers everybody. Cheers Rooney.
You're welcome.
Right, let's see if that works. Right, hi everybody. I've just checked back and just realised that my fire starting part of the clip has gone missing. I don't know what happened with it like, but anyway, we've got the fire going. It's just the same method again, a lighter in one of them wax things. Alright, obviously some of the stuff has got quite a lot of moss on, but it's still burnt really well. It just ties up a little bit of smoke, that's it. Alright.
Used to be a good driver and it'd steer one thing.
What's that, moss?
Right.
Or Stirlon? Stirlon?
Stirlon.
Stirlon.
That sounds like a steak.
Right, now wait. We've got the fire gone and it's lovely, and the smoke's going well away from my shelter, so I'm happy days like. And we're just going to sit and chillax for an hour or so. We'll get some food prepped, ready to start cooking later on. But we're going to have a bit of time out, catch up on a few things, and have a can. And well, Rooney's got the tea on the go. So what we've got is I'll let Rooney explain what we've got in here.
It's mincing vegetables in a gravy. You'll have to taste it to see, give you his opinion of it, because it's a bit different.
Oh, that so made off by accident.
Wait till he's tasted it before say anything more about it.
And then what he's doing is we've boiled some water, 400 mils of water in each mess tin, which covers the full packet of 2 packets of mashed potato. And then what he's going to do is mix that up, and he's going to spread that on the top of there, and then we're just going to let it heat up nice and slowly. So Rooney's cooked a meal. So obviously we've got some mashed potatoes you've seen earlier on, and then he's made like a mince with vegetables inside. And I've just had a sneaky little taste like, and it is absolutely delicious, and it's got like a bit of a spicy curry taste to it. Curry must be the theme for this weekend. Really, that spotty dog, that mate. Gets a thumbs up from me. Right, well, sorry I know I brought you back. It's getting on to 11:10. To be quite honest, we're both falling a kip like. Rain's been on and off for the last hour and a bit, and you can hear it. bouncing off the top. It's just like a light showers, to be quite honest, like. But anyway, just having the nightcap, and then I'm going to hit the sack, because I've had 3 hours kip today, about 4 hours yesterday. I think I've had about 13 hours kip altogether, and last 3 days. He's an animal, like, isn't he? Animal. Can I take him anywhere?
It's the tonic in the gin. It's spiffy old chip. One must have a ginny tea before one goes to bed.
Sounds like Boris from the Forest's back.
No, the food was cracking, and there was quite a lot of it, and
I had 2 lots, like.
Once you've eaten that and you've had a drink, as us old age people say, you get into your comfort mode and you fancy a nana nap. And yes.
Tired with yourself, mate. I'm the old 40. I'm only 51.
51, aye. 51, eh?
Just a Ben compared to you, mate. Eh?
Aye.
He's collecting his pension soon in his Zimmer frame.
Aye. Definitely.
It works like you could do with one, like.
Definitely.
But there's a slight little breeze, but nothing too major, and the fires work a treat as well. It's nice not to have loads of smoke getting blown in my face, sorry. But I'm tired. I was noddy dogging it before there, so I've just been squaring a few bits of my kit away, and then I'll be hitting the sack, like, and I'll see you in the morning for breakfast. Right, well, good morning everybody. It's 20 to 7 in the morning. So I've dragged myself out of my pit, and I've got a cup of hot water on the go. I'm busy using my Soto Windmaster stove. I had it on just before. I forgot to give the gas a bit of a shake. I'll just quickly show you a quick clip of what happens. The gas has been wrapped in one of my tops all night and in my bag to keep it warm, but I forgot to give it a shake, and it went up like a light, like after a little bit. It was a bit dodgy, and then it just went stupid, like a bit dangerous. So I had to fling the whole thing onto the ground. Could have smashed it and that, and I lost all my water. But it's boiling all right now, like, thank God. But yeah, that's nearly come to a boil already. It's nearly a full cup of water. So I've wasted about half a litre this morning, so that's not good. So there should be enough water in there to make myself a decent sized brew and some of my porridges. So I've got 2 packs of porridges. We'll probably have breakfast a bit later on. So I always like to eat as soon as I get up, me, like. And like I said earlier, it's been raining, so the wood's a bit damp. So I'll probably have to do a bit of wood prep, get some drier bits of wood and that before we get the fire going later on for some breakfast. But yeah, I'm just going to sit back and relax, listen to the bird noise and a bit of dripping on my top, and have my porridge and cup of tea, and let Rooney wake up nice and quietly. Well, I think I've already woke him up, like, behind my stove on the ground. But anyway, I'll catch us later on, and we'll be having a nice cooked breakfast. Right, well, I've been prepping a little bit of wood for a bit of building material, just while Rooney was having a nice cup of coffee and that, and we've had the fire on, as you've seen in the little clip, and now it's down to embers. But I'm just retaking on a few little bit of fluids out of this nice bottle that I've been kindly sent by Super Sparrow. It's a 1.5 litre sports bottle. Now, I've got this one, I've got 3 altogether. Because Rooney's my camping buddy, I sent him the link to their website and asked him to pick what kind of bottle he would like. So once I've talked about this one, we'll quickly have a look at what Rooney's got. He's prepping the breakfast as we speak as well, like, so it's just going to be a short little clip, this. So it's a 1.5 litre sports bottle. It has a locking lid on it, a little clip so it stops it coming out, and it's got a little plunger that goes into where you drink in the nozzle. So, and like I say, it locks. pull it down, press the button, and that's it. And then also inside, I think it's so if you've got like ice, if you want to put ice and things in the bottle, it's also got like a little grid thing there as well, and that stops all your like if you want to put like fruits and ice and things and make different types of drinks like that. And yeah, it's happy days. I've been using it all week at work, and I must say I'm very impressed with it. It's held well. It fits inside me Bergen nicely as well, but I think it'll be more use for me at work, unless I come out on a day trip and I just want to carry 1.5 litres in one container. But yeah, there's going to be a 15% discount code as well for these products. I'll just quickly, as I'm talking, I'll show you a quick clip of the other bottle I've got. It's a metal flask bottle with like a cover on, and I haven't used that yet. It's got a cork top, but you can take that out, and it's got a plastic cup, plastic lid with a drink straw attached that you put in. You get a few bits and pieces with it. So anyway, that's the 2 bottles there. And then Rooney picked, I think out of the 3 bottles that I got given off Super Sparrow, I think Rooney's picked a winner. Like, I really like me sports bottle for work, but for coming out and having a flask cup that he's got, it can hold water nice and cool, and it can also keep your brew warm. I'll let Rooney have a little quick tell you what he done yesterday when he come out and how long he had his coffee in for, blah blah blah. So let's have a quick look at the one that Rooney's got. Just, he's busy cooking me breakfast as well, like, so...
Cooking our breakfast.
Cooking our breakfast, sorry, aye. Because I couldn't eat all them sausages and that.
Well, you could.
Aye. Is that all the sausages?
Aye, they slipped out the bag.
Oh. We've got nice sausages for tomorrow.
We've got bacon, man.
Aye, well, we'll have the sausage, egg and beans. Right, you're cooking anyway. I'm talking about something else. So I'm going to come over here and anyway, and we'll have a look at this little thing here. This is another one from Super Sparrow, and obviously it's got Rooney's coffee in, so I'm not thinking, but Rooney can tell you quickly a quick brief intake, a quick brief one mind of what you think of it.
I think it's spot on. It basically, I think it's a 500ml one. Like I say, it basically holds 2 cups of coffee. You just press the tab and it opens up. Oh, it's a bit hot at the minute. Obviously I'm not letting it. So basically it just clips down. You've got a locking lever.
Yeah, same as my bottle.
Yeah, locks up. But basically, well, it's kept my coffee hot for 3 hours that I knew of, you know, so I don't know what it states on the
Aye, I'll put a link for the description and all that.
But yes, spot on. Does me, like I say, hot and cold, and I've made me brew, and I can multitask and keep it warm at the same time.
Aye, and it fits in a magazine pouch lovely as well, doesn't it? So yeah, that's just a quick look into that as well. So happy days, like. And I'm just going to finish off my second brew of the morning, and as you know, I've already had my porridge. But yeah, I'm looking forward to breakfast. So once again, I'd just like to say thank you very much to Super Sparrow. I'll put all the links in my description below. Go and have a look at their website. They're quite reasonably priced as well for the quality of goods that they give out. I think you're only talking about 20 quid for a little bottle like Rooney's, I think, 23 quid or something. So I think it's value for money myself, like, and I'm gutted I didn't order one, but I'm sure I might get one in the future. Breakfast is on the go, like, sausages are already cooked, we're just reheating them up. And we've got some beans in me cup, getting that heated up. Feels weird doing that with left hand, like, but my other gloves knackered, like. So what we've got is, got my mess tin there, that's got an egg in it. I've got my fork, like, so we're going to have sausage and egg and beans with mini wraps, and then we've got some ketchup and some Albany Darrella sauce out, didn't we? So as you can see, we've got the sausages heating up here. We're just waiting on the beans, really.
Should be hot enough, couldn't it?
Candle's not warm, like. They're lukewarm.
I'll eat them like that.
Right.
And leave yours on for longer.
Handle's not warm, like, so.
Aye.
Yeah, it's about half there.
And he asked me tongues for to pick up the sausages.
Sausages. Right, we've already had one sausages just to test them out, like in the lush. Mine was dropped on the floor, that's why I ate mine. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to hide my beans in there now. We bugger them handles are getting hot now. Let's put that in there. And then we need some ketchup. Some wraps. Take that glove off now. Oh, it's like panic. Mate, get going. Bit of ketchup on. I'm not going to bother with the other sauce. I'm just going to have that. Do you want some of this ketchup?
No, no.
Right, just going to get that bit off there.
Wraps.
And we've got some like mini wraps here as well. So, a couple of them. And then we've got, what's left? There's only 3 left.
You've had one, haven't you?
Aye.
I've had one.
I'll tell you what, I think I'll just have one. I'm going to leave 2 for tomorrow. Yeah. And happy days, like, happy days. So, obviously I've had a couple of cuppas this morning. I've already had a, what do you call it? Me porridge. Oh.
The sausage and bean wrap.
Aye. Sausage, egg and beans. I didn't think I'll fit egg, sausage and beans into a wrap, like.
Not these ones you
No, these are the mini ones, these.
These is the ones that you give to your 3-year-old child.
Aye,
not somebody that eats the food out of it.
Have you heard her? Have you heard her? She says, get some small wraps. So I went and got small wraps.
Oh, you got small, alright.
Oh, that's brown enough nicely, that. Yeah, so that's it. And anyway, that's my breakfast. Happy days indeed. And I think I might even knock another brew up, but I'll do that on the gas stove because it's quick and easy. And yeah, I'm going to get this stuck down my neck. Rooney's sitting there, chomping away. Nice.
Sausage and bean wrap.
Sausage and bean wrap, kind of beat it like, can you? Beans, good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart, the better you feel. So have a bean with every meal. See you later. Well, it's now 25 to 12. We've just been chilling after breakfast, discussing things. Rooney's just sat in his little area, sharpening knives and things. He's doing my neck knife for us as well, like. And this morning I come across this little bit of wood here, so I thought this would be a nice little rake. So all I'm going to do now is, I've just got a couple of little bits that I need to chop off on the bottom there. And I'm just going to make the handle a bit nicer and just get rid of all the crap off it, like. And this is going to be our camp rake, just to clean up around the fire area because it's getting a bit of a mess, like. And then I'm going to start getting some wood. I've already cut loads of wood down, ready just to prep to put like a roof across the far corner of the thing that we made. The wall. So I'm just busy cleaning this up, really get all the moss and that off. Doesn't have to be perfect, like, it's just going to be a rake, and then I'll show you how it works. It would be nice if it was a bit longer, like, but by the time I cut it off I realised that it had them 3 bits on. That's it there, really. I'll put the knife away and I'll just show you. So I'm going to clean all this area up here because I'm going to make a bench about here. And make sure you're in shot. a little rake. Helps clear the floor easy. I know it could have been done with another couple of forks on it, like, but as you can see, it's doing the job, sweet as a nut, like. We'll just get rid of all that. Push it all down next to Rooney's area. Yeah, works sweet as a nut, that, like. Cordage. Right, another little tool for camp. Right, so I've cleared up the fire area a little bit, not all of it, like, but what I've done is I've just set out a couple of posts there and put a bar across just to see what it'll like with another bench stroke. Shelter's going to get put there, so I just wanted to see what it looked like. We've had a bit of a discussion about it. We're going to leave that lastminute.com because we're going to run out of time when we want to get some wood prepped and do a few little tasks around camp. Alright. But main priority is getting a wood storage area in this corner. I was going to do one down here, but I think it's too much of a good area for someone to come and set up a bivvy in a tarp up against that wall. It's reasonably flat, and possibly put a bed there in the future as well. Obviously all these things take a lot of time, like, and a lot of work, so we're just going to do it step by step. Like someone commented on me video, the last camping video that we'd done, saying that, yeah, Rome isn't built in a day, the same as me, and there's some people that go out and they do one video and they build like a full camp area in one day. Obviously they're doing it over a period of time, like, but I've mentioned this a few times and I'm doing it real time. So what I'm going to do now is I've cut a couple of bits of wood. I've got some wood prepped. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to lay slats going across this corner, all right, until it gets to an area, to a point where I think it's going to be too deep and we'll not be able to get in properly. And then we're just going to store loads of wood on the ground. Obviously I'll get a couple of beams, put a couple of little beams across the floor just to keep everything off the ground. And then obviously with the gaps in the wood itself and the fence area, the wind will push through there and it'll get the wood drier for when the next time will come. There's a couple of fallen trees down the back end there. I'll go and cut off a couple of bits of limbs and bring them over with all the foliage on. Put that over the top, and that'll give it a little bit of extra waterproofness as well. And it might even make it look pretty. Rooney is going to be doing, what are you doing, Rooney? Well, as soon as Rooney's not going to be supervising. Rooney's been doing a little bit of knife sharpening and that anyway, so, you know, but we'll see. He'll find some tasks to do.
Something to do with wood. Something
to do with wood, like fetching, carrying and cutting.
It's so harsh to it.
I know. No, I know. We spent ages cleaning all the pots and pans, like. That's something else you didn't really see on videos, and you didn't see it on mine either. So and we spent a lot of time just sitting, chilling, chatting and listening to music, because it's not a total 100% chilled camp where we're doing now. We're still going to be doing things, you know, but I'm starting to get into waffle mode. So I've cut down a few dead standing trees down there. It looks like an artillery shell's went off at the minute, like, but all the stumps that you can see sticking up out of the ground where I've cut the dead standing trees down, they're all going to be cut right down to the bottom, and then they'll get utilised for firewood as well. We'll get them all split up. So I'll see is when I've got me wood shelter sorted. Oh well, I'll just move you around to Rooney.
Just because you see it, what I'm doing is I'm making a bushcraft ratchet. Basically using my auger on my knife, and I'm reamed a hole out.
Are you reaming and rhyming it, are you?
I'm reaming and rhyming it, yeah. And I'll show you a bit later. It's just for obviously rolling things up, like tarps and stuff, and anything you want to fasten on your bag or something. But yeah, I'll bring you back when I've finished. That's what does you that right?
Tea time.
Aye, well, you know.
Well, time is getting on, like it's 12:30. So anyway,
all he does is time watch. You know what I mean? He's like Mr. Ben. He's got to be out the shop and into his like little proper hat.
Nowadays, we've got things to do, and then we'll be wanting. It'll be come to 6 o'clock, and you'll be like, "All right, it's beer o'clock, and we've got an out done." So let's get cracking, and I'll see you later. Right, hi everybody. It's been quite a while since I last spoke to the camera. Like, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So Rob's mates turned up a while ago, so Rooney's just helping get him set up. We've had to move a couple of dead stand trees out of the way to make him space for his hammock. I'll introduce him later on. He's just busy getting sorted. I've been making a bed. I'm just about finished with the roof on my wood storage. Got a couple of more slats to do, so I'm just going to use the bits and pieces that left off the slats I'm using for the bed. But it's been a work in progress, this, because we're on a bit of a slope. So as you can see, I've got 3 big logs, and what I've done is using a what do you call it? Oh, I can't remember the name of the knot now. Anyway, I've tied the 3 together, pulled them dead tight. I've got braces on the ground to level it off, and then the bits coming across them, and then it's a perfect height. Like, I'll just put the camera down here, and hopefully it's okay to see there. And what the idea of this is, it's a high bed, but it's also the perfect seat. It's near the fire, and the other thing is, because it's so high up, we're going to use this to store some wood under here as well, just so it's handy for like the wood that we're going to burn that night. Will get stored under here, so whoever's sitting on here can just keep feeding the fire. But I've got 3 slats on here at the minute, and it's actually really comfortable without any padding or anything on. I've got about another 3 or 4 slats to do, because what we're going to do, we're going to use this as a bed as well as a bench as well. Obviously with the tree being here, we're going to have the ridge line coming, and it's come straight in front of the seat there, the bed area. But what I mean is, yeah, top's going to hang, and it's going to be right near the actual fire. So because I've made these so long, what we're going to do is, I'm not going to fix these in place. We'll just move 2 or 3 of these over to the back. That'll move your back over a bit, and then we'll take the ridge line from the other side of the tree, and that gives us about another 1.5 foot to play with, and we'll put another post. I'm going to put a proper post at the end of mine. I'm going to make my shelter a bit longer as well. I'm going to start bringing my 3x3 tar, but I want to build a permanent shelter there now and anyway, so I'm going to be putting another post in there and anyway, making a proper cross beam across instead of having a ridge line. It's just too many guide ropes. I want to put my front posts as well. I want to get them longer, dig them into the ground, so we haven't got guide lines coming down everywhere, because we're tripping over them like. Right, hi everybody. It's a height of activity at camp now. There's now 3 of us. I talked about him before. I said Rooney's twin brother was here with his head upside down. All right.
He's a refugee.
He's a refugee. He's come to work for his living.
Labour.
So at any rate, just a quick update. The bed stroke bench is now complete. Well, it's 99.9% there. Just need to get a couple of pins in just to stop the slats moving. For the time being, I think they're safe enough. Like, I might just tie them in, to be honest. Rooney's just using all the crap that we've got on the floor to put on the top of the shelter, just to give it a little bit more waterproofing, and we can always pick the twigs out for fire later on. Camouflage. And he's made himself another extra long brush, because he kind of bend out because he's old. So this is Rob, and as you can see, we've got him grafting like.
As soon as I got here.
As soon as he got here, did he, Nick? As this is Rob. This is Rooney's lost twin brother.
Put my head upside down.
It's a lad that Rooney works with, so he's been wanting to come out camping for ages, but every time it rains,
It's been raining.
he never turned up. So yeah, camp's coming on nicely now, like. So we've got plenty of wood. I've went and I don't know if you can see it, I've made myself a nice tripod quite high up with my floodlight on, so we should have a nice bit of lightage on tonight. And yeah, my bed space is a mess because I've made a mess. Apart from that, the next project I'm doing, I don't know if any of you have watched it, but many moons ago, when me and Rooney were up at our other camp, were big, the one that had the big shelter and everything, I tried making a sawhorse and it didn't work out well. And it's nearly never worked out now in any rate. But what we're going to do is, because Rooney wants this thing here, so from this V in the tree, I'm going to put a post along, and then just about a foot away from the actual barrier fence that we've made, I'm going to put a V here, that cross here, and then we're going to put a post across it, and that'll be a makeshift sawhorse. So when we bring the wood up, from this area where we've been felling all the dead standing trees that are looking a bit dodgy, we'll process all this wood on the floor as well. This will all get put into the fire storage area and burn some of it tonight. But we'll get this fire up and then we'll have a better place to process stuff. And that's it really. As you can see, the shelter's just about done. I've got about another 2-3 slats to put on there, and then that should be happy days with that as well, like. But all the natural foliage that's getting put on the top of Rooney, as you can see, that'll work a treat, and it'll make it look a bit like the ground floor from over there. Right, I'm now gone into proper crap waffle mood. No, we're not. Muffle mood. So like I say, it's 25 past 4. Rooney's went and forgot his Chinese curry sauce stuff to make a Chinese curry sauce for the, what is it we're going to have? Stir fry, sorry.
We're going to have a stir fry with noodles.
I think I need an alcoholic drink because these two are having one, and it's not fair. But yeah, so he's gonna make up something else to go on with the lamb curry with all the other bits and pieces, and I'm sure it'll be alright, like. It should pass the mark. But are you enjoying being out, Rob?
I am. First time in 2 years.
First time in 2 years. I'll take you down, give you a quick look at Rob's setup while we're on camera. He's got, what is it, lightweight jungle hammock?
Yes, the super light jungle hammock.
Super light jungle hammock from DD. I've never seen one of these. Like, I'll just put my light on because it's a bit dark under here. So this is it here. Spotty dog this. It's like a little version of the hammocks they've got, like. But it's canny that, like. I like how you've got the bars going around as well. It keeps all the net off you. Whereas my DD super light one, that's got out, like, it just flops around, like. But yeah, happy days. It's like you've got you've got a hole in your top. But that's Rob's set up in any way. So apparently he's another snorer, so I'll definitely have to have my earplugs in, like. But yeah, just spinning around like a lunatic now. So really showing off now, like. He's normally sitting around the fire area where I'm cutting all the wood, be showing up in front of his pal, like.
I am.
It's just a bit of banter, like.
I'll tell you the hard way when you put the glory.
Oh, nah, look at him.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, you get back in your place.
Look at the twins.
I was just seeing how Sean was.
Look at them.
He only grew his beard when he met me, you know.
Well, that's supposed to be like Amy Hero.
Look at them. They're having a fallout already. The brothers are fighting.
I normally get paid to do this, really.
So, let us know in the comments what you think. Do you think they look like twins? I must admit, like, Rob's making Rooney look a little bit slim, like. Sorry, mate, I'm just taking a piss.
Thanks. Mine's just a homey beer can.
Aye, he's got more beer than Rooney. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm going to go on, alright, because I've got some work to do. And I'll bring us back later on when we're all sorted. Right, so as I said before, the seat stroke bed is ready and rocking and rolling. I don't know if I showed you my tripod for my light with the extender on. So we're going to be flood lit up tonight, so that's happy days. Like, hopefully that light will work a lot better. I've just got to find someone tall enough to press the on button.
It's definitely not Rob.
Definitely not Rob. He's a midget.
You'll have to stand on the bed.
Aye, stand on the bed. We'll have to give him a ladder to climb up. Like, Rooney's been doing a little project, putting little V's, little sticks into the ground to put our posts on, metal poles for our grill for cooking. Because, you know, the fire areas here is like he does all the cooking.
Yes.
Yeah. We're just busy tidying up as well. Rob's a little workhorse. Like, I like camping with Rob already. Like, he's a massive improvement on Rooney. Like.
Tell what that.
But yeah, he's clearing loads.
Not seeing this video.
He's clearing loads of wood up and getting loads of nice little piles everywhere. So that's happy days. Oh, and then I've just finished off my sawhorse. It's not something that you normally see other people doing, like, to be quite honest. But I need a bit of wood to cut past that log of wood over there, mate. So what we've got is, we've got the tripod here. What I've done is I've got a long pole, thick pole. It's wedged into the V of the tree. I've made an X here, and then all I've done is I've looped it around this one, and then over the top of the back one, and round the back of this one. Put a Canadian jam knot on there, and that's it. It's solid as a rock. Alright, the pole's on digging into the ground. I was going to do that, but I didn't do it. So anyway, proof in the pudding. I think I might want to do another V about here as well, just as a shorter brace, or one here actually for shorter bits. And then it's just a case of cutting the wood. Yeah, I think bits like this I might need another V here just to stop it coming off. But it saves kneeling over or bending over to cut stuff. Should have done this at the beginning of the camp, like. As you can see, making the job much easier. Tell you what, like, I've never seen so much activity out of Rooney before, like.
No, it's got to stop.
There we go. And yeah, happy days, like. Sawhorse, courage here, hide it over there, put it underneath for a little wood shelter. Job's a good one. And then we should be ready for getting the fire going soon, because it's actually 20 to 6 at night. So we're doing really well, like. Yeah, so anyway, next time I bring you back, we'll be all prepped, ready, and we'll be getting the fire started. Alright, see you soon. Right, hi everybody, it's 7:15 at night. We've just been sitting chilling, having a beer, talking about things, and now it's time to get the fire started. So without a doubt, it's the same thing as normal. Alright, Rooney's prepped the fire. I'll just turn the video down a bit so you can see the fire area. Sues me hand. But yeah, he's done all the fire prep for tonight, so I'm going to light it. He should have lit it, like, because it says fire prep. So if it doesn't work, it's his fault. And anyway, just lit one of these, light one of these even, drop that in, and he's got a nice little pile here to put on the top, and it's as easy as that, look, quick and simple, 20 seconds, yeah. So anyway, there's the fire done, and yeah, we're just going to get that built up a bit, get some members built up, and then Rooney's going to cook a fantastic meal. Are you eating with us tonight? Are you
No,
eating your own? What you got like, Rob?
Madras. Chicken madras.
Chicken madras. All right.
Right.
Happy days, aye. Did you bring all your sauces and that?
Yeah, I brought the curry sauce actually,
Aye,
funny enough.
it's because
Kind of handy when you're trying to make a curry.
aye, numbnuts over there. Forgot it like because we were going to have a double banger the night. We were going to have a lamb curry and a
Well, we are having
Chinese.
lamb curry, but we're having curryless chicken.
Curryless chicken.
Curryless chicken noodles with stir fry.
Oh, we.
Aye.
All right. Is that the starter? Right. Anyway, we'll get this fire going, and I'm going to have a pee break, and we'll see you in a bit. Right, hi everybody. Rooney's finally got me tea on the go. Like it's only 7:30, like, so it's not too bad, I suppose. But we're going to be having what we're having tonight.
An early night.
Oh,
You say.
Christ.
You know,
No, it is. It's like when I ask them what time it is.
I think I've
Oh,
left my curry sauce.
The big hands on the 19.
and anyway, right. Hi everybody. Rooney's got the scran on the go. What he's doing is just cooking off the chicken, and then the big square pot that we used last night, we've got the lamb curry in there. We're going to add the chicken, because obviously I've told you before, he's forgot to bring some of this powders, the curry sauces and things, spices and that. So we're going to be having Chindians.
Chindians.
A Chindians, a Chinese and an Indian, and Indians mix. I've only had 1 pint of lager and half a cup of Jack Daniels, and I'm slurring. So over in the pantry, we've got a couple of packets of pilau rice. That's just cooking oil in the 2 little bottles. Then we've got these here, which are crunchy bean sprouts. I don't know how them are going to go in with a curry like. Then we've got a stir fry, it's a pepper one, so that should be alright. And I think the noodles will be okay as well, like. And then, so it's going to be like an all-in really, with an Indian theme. So, and I don't think any of it will get left, like, because I feel like my throat's been cut, like. I've only had 2 breakfasts this morning, the porridge and me sausage and egg wraps with beans.
Do you know?
Eh?
Do you have a porridge?
2. And I had like 3 cups of tea this morning, so I feel like my throat's been cut, like my belly's crying out, and it's saying, feed me now! But Rob's obviously getting his stuff prepped on his lovely bench stroke bed stroke workstation. I seen him. He's that big. His feet don't even touch the ground. He's only a little wee man.
Only 5'4".
5'4". Is that right? Oh, I'll be tap you on the head now. There, like that bloke off Benny Hill. Anyway, so Rob's a good little grafter. Like, he's been cutting lots of wood up and everything. Well,
does that mean you're divorcing us?
I'm divorcing you. I'm trading you in for a younger model. There again, like, different, they look like each other. Look at them, eh? The Huckle brothers. On the, look at them. Huckle 1 and 2.
I'm the best Huckle.
I'll tell you later on if you're. Anyway, I've only had a can of lager and half a Jack Daniels, and anyway,
Wow.
am I blushing or have I caught the sun today? Right, anyway, I'm going to stop waffling crap. Rooney's cooking the food. As you can see, we've got the lamb curry in that pot down there. I'm trying to get a smell of it, but I'm sniffing the smoke.
Need a bit of water in there to rinse it
Bit
out.
water, right? I'll
Make
bring.
sure we've got as much flavour because we've got nice sauce.
Aye, I'll well, you didn't want to be adding too much water,
Don't
mate.
forget mine, like Rooney.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyway, what you eating tonight, mate?
Olive oil.
Olive oil. You drinking it by the
Keeps you
bottle?
young.
Keeps you young. It didn't fucking work on you. Oh, sorry, sorry for swearing, everybody. It didn't work on you, then, did it? Eh?
Nah, just a bit of curry and rice.
Curry and rice.
Yeah.
You kind of gone wrong with curry and rice.
Curry and rice, all things.
Aye, I like me curries and rices, and I like me stews and things when I'm out camping. But anyway, we'll bring you back when we start frying other stuff off in bits and pieces, and we'll just keep a rain check on how it's going like. Alright? Right, hi everybody. We've got a new visitor just turned up at camp. I'll just quickly show you who it is. Let's have a look. We've got... Who are you?
I don't know. I can't tell you because it's security reasons. No, my name's Carl. So basically...
Oh, you got a keg in your belly and all, haven't you?
Yes, right. So if you work yourself, I've put one of these out and gone, oh ho ho ho. It's a wonder.
Oh, I'm going to throw me underpants at him. Oh, I love you.
Do you want us to throw me knickers at you and everything?
Hey, that's a canny chest rig. I like that chest rig, like Rooney.
Aye, it just makes sure that you're always bombed up for places like
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 cans.
I put these 4 gin and tonics, like in case I meet a posh forest. You see, like if I meet a posh tree, I can sit down and have tiffins with them.
Hey, bloody spiffing now, chap.
Brewdog Elvis juice. It brings out the
He's got a knee trembler going, lads and lasses. Woohoo!
I'm trying to think of any hot Elvis songs.
You all shook up. Oh. No?
Don't like that one.
Right.
We'll come back to you when I hurry.
Blue suede shoes.
American Trilogy, what's that one called again? Return
The
to
sender.
That dress unknown.
Yeah.
She had a big pair of...
No.
Then she took them to the dome. She had a quarrel, a lover's tiff. Right back that next morning, she was saying, "You're not getting all the lagers again." She rolled upon her, smash ma.
No. I'll let bleep that out. Get Rob. How's your tea, mate?
Well, the entertainment's man.
It's cracking, isn't it? How's your tea, mate?
Tea's good as well. Like.
Aye. Looks like you've grown a bit of hair.
Yeah. No, sorry.
All right. Aye. Anyway,
Glory, glory, glory. Hallelujah. The truth is marching
what you can.
on.
Sorry, mate. I kicked that one there.
Thank you, fans. I'll call you back in a couple of Elvis juices time, mate. Take care and peace.
You should have said, very, very much. Well, I'll turn my camera around because I've got it held in my hand. Hey, I wasn't expecting that, like. Hey, we've got an Elvis juice carrier. I tell you, I wonder what's coming next. I just never know. I didn't know that was happening, like, that was cracking, like. What a laugh. Anyway, I'm sure you can't drink all them.
I'm sure we'll help him.
Chaumont.
Yeah. So, is it everything you dreamed about, Rob?
No, it's worse.
Is it worse? It is, like, isn't it? Aye. Right, hi everybody. Well, the food's finally done. I'm just eating out the pan lid, mate. Like, it's easy. But let's have about the 20th taste of it. Lovely that, like. I've been polishing off Rob's food as well. He only had a small portion as well. You just kind of eat him, like. I don't know what's wrong with the kid. But his food had a lovely spicy flavour because he remembered to bring the spices and that. But yeah, it's worked out all right. This actually, it's quite nice. Yeah, I like that. And there's absolutely tons of it. Absolutely tons. But you can see the size of the portion there. Rooney's got a portion bit like that, but not as much. And I'll just quickly take you over before my food gets too cold. I'll show you what we've got left. So me and Rooney have took a bit. Rob doesn't want any, like, but there's absolutely tons. So it's happy days, like. It's what time is it now? Oh, it's only 29, so that'll be demolished by 12 o'clock, I think. Are you enjoying that, can man?
I'm loving it. But the lamb's been lost.
Aye, I think it's disintegrated, isn't it? Aye, but it'll still be under the flavour somehow. So
It's still there, but it's just not as. It's not a lamb dish now.
no, it's just an all-in, isn't it? And Rob, you enjoyed your food, didn't you?
Yes, lovely.
Aye, that was really nice. That.
Liquid feeding now though.
Aye, well, they'll be amongst us, these two, like. Right, well, it's now 20 to 11, and we've just been cracking on, like, having a laugh and carry on. But I'll just show you the state of play at the minute, like. Being Robert awake, but Rooney, the master of disguises, it's been like that for about half an hour now. Look at the state of that, man. Look at him.
Got a few too many bombs on him.
Aye, his chest rig's still locked and loaded, like, but he's out for the count, like. He's been trying to show off in front of Rob, hasn't he? And doing some work, and it's just knocked him for 6, like. But if he comes out and does a bit of work, this is what I have to sit with all night. So I just listen to my own music and drink my own stuff and talk myself. But I'm just glad I've got a witness.
Yes, truth's out there.
It's out there.
Jimmy does all the cooking.
Cooking, cleaning, chopping, cutting.
Yeah. Rooney sits on his fat ass and does now.
Thank you, mate. I'm really glad I've got someone to someone in my corner for the first time in a long time. So yeah, you've seen it first and you've seen it here. And Rob is the man that tells you. So now what I've got to do is, even though he put all the stuff in the pans, I cooked it because I stir it, and you see it on the video. Now, because the fat ass twat is full of kip, I've got to wash his bowls, look, and clean all his shit up. You fat twat. But I love you, mate. Anyway, last bit of recording for the night. I'll see you in the morning when I'm getting packed up, because I've got to be away by 10 o'clock. I've got things to do at home, and I'll see you then. Ta-ra. Morning everybody. I'm just speaking low because the lads are still in bed. It was a late one last night, 1 o'clock. A good sesh last night, good laugh. Really enjoyed myself. The food was tremendous. Like, I polished off just about all the rest of the food. Like, I had two extra sittings on the food after I ate my main meal. But yeah, I woke up and I just couldn't get back to sleep, so I thought, right, I'll get up and have myself a cup and that. So I put my stove on the go. No issues with it this morning. Give the gas canister a good shake. It's working a treat, like. So I'm getting the boil there now. As you can see. So time for a cuppa, and I'm going to have one porridge. So I've got to get packed up this morning. Okay, I've got to be away by 10 o'clock. So I've got to be home by 12. So there's a couple of hours to get sorted and get back the car and get back home, like. So the wife's out the day with the girls on bank holiday Monday, so it's her day of the day. So I've had 2 cushy nights out, really enjoyed myself, and I've achieved quite a lot in the camp as well. Rob, if you're watching, mate, just like to say thank you for everything that you've done at the camp yesterday and whatever you do today, mate. So cheers, and obviously I'll see it again to you privately, like. But yeah, I'm going to have my cuppa, sit and chillax. I can try and make as less noise as possible, so I didn't wake the boys up. So like I say, it was a late night last night, about 1, half 1 in the morning. We went to bed, like. The fire is still smouldering. Could easily get a fire started this morning on that, like the coals are still brilliant, but I'm not going to. Anyway, see you later. Anyway, aye, like I said earlier, what a cracking night we had last night, and aye, it's now 8:05, so I've decided I'm not going to be eating a cooked breakfast this morning, because I've had a porridge and I had absolutely tons of food last night, like. So we don't need to get the fire going or anything. I'm just going to get packed up,
Right,
and
I've
run.
got to stop you there. You need to put your camera on that pan. You said you had loads of food last night. You had that pan full. That fucking pan full.
That pan there, right? You seen it last night on the video. Last night that was full of food, right? Rooney had a portion and that, nearly all the rest of it.
Right, and what you'd done was you left the bean sprouts out just so you could see you were having a healthy meal. Yes, he ate basically enough food for 2 small towns last night, but I've got proof that he eats like that, you know what I mean? Like he's not having breakfast, but he was up eating porridge this morning. The man's an eating machine. That's all I'm going to say.
Right, well, all I'm going to say is he's a puff when it comes to eating, because he put a big massive meal on last night and he couldn't even eat it because he's not good at eating, like, and he had loads of lamb in there, like, and he never seen a bit of it. I ate the whole lot. And he's really quite annoyed about it and upset, but yeah, every time I went I was finding big nuggets of it, me, like, it was absolutely lovely and all. A Chindian. Aye, we had a Chindian last night. You'll have to excuse the mess, like, because we haven't tidied up yet, like. But I even had some of Rob's food as well. that was nice. That was nice, and that was a nice spice. That, like, I'll have to get some of them, like. But yeah, I'm gonna get packed up. I've got my bag here ready to get sorted, because I need to be left here by 10 o'clock, no later. I don't know what time the boys are leaving, like, but I'm definitely on my tours at 10 o'clock this morning. So there's not going to be any work, anything getting done. So I'll just bring you back as and when I'm getting packed up and things. Alright. And another cracking 48 hours in the woods. So happy days. I'll tell you what, aye, I'll bring you back later on, because obviously he really needs to do his end speech and things, and he's in a huff because I've had all the food. I had all the goodness. I tell you what though, I'm feeling a bit heavy this morning. I think I put about 3 stone on last night. Mate, it was absolutely tremendous, the food again this weekend, like, so cheers Rooney, mate. And Rob as well for your food. That was really nice last night as well. I think I had about a quarter of his meal. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling about food, because I'll probably get hungry, and I'll see you in a bit. Right then, that's us all packed up and ready to go. There was nothing interesting to put on the camera this morning, apart from we're tidying up, putting wood under the storage and all that. So I'll quickly walk you through the camp. So obviously this is my sleeping area. I've just foraged a nice bird branch there that I'm going to use when I come back. That's all my poles and things. Emergency fire kit, an inner tube. My wood storage area. We've put all the bits and pieces that we've got left. We'll see how good the foliage on the top keeps that dry. And this is my main social area. Alright, we've just put 3 litres of water onto our fire to make sure that's out, and we've dug it up and all that, made sure it's alright. We've got rocks underneath there in any weight, so that's all out, and I've got wood underneath the new bed as well. I'm going to see how dry that stays underneath there. Rob's going to kindly carry out the big bag of rubbish with all our tins and bits and pieces that don't burn. And that's it really. So I'd just like to say, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It's something different again. Well, it's not something different. It's at camp. We've done a few different tasks and that, and it's been a canny 2 nights like. And obviously we were joined by Rob yesterday, and I'll tell you what, he's welcome back anytime he wants, like, because he's a good grafter, like, and good bit of banter as well. It's been a bit difficult having to put up with Rooney, he and she, or whatever you call them. What I call them, the Huckle brothers. But I didn't get them mixed up, like, because Rob's got his head on upside down, so I don't know which one's which. But anyway, I'm going into waffle mode. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment. And if you like it that much, get people to come and join you and watch it. All right? Don't know why I said that for, but anyway, we'll go to Rob first. So, Rob, you enjoyed yourself, mate?
Cracking night.
Aye, good laugh, wasn't it?
Aye.
A lot of banter off camera as well. Aye. And his food was alright now.
Still carrying Rooney and doing all the work for him as well, like, so, you know.
Aye. Well, Rob
Being at work.
Aye, Rob works with Rooney, so he knows the crack, like. So anyway, Rob, it was a pleasure meeting you, mate. And you're welcome anytime you want. Sweet. And you know where the camp is, use it and abuse it as much as you want, as long as you respect it. And next one, we'll go over to the main man himself. Look, he's posed and ready. Let's see what words of wisdom he has today. So,
words of wisdom,
Rumi.
But remember, everybody, the size of that pan. Never forget.
Oh, here we go.
Making food for Jimmy, you've got to make enough for a small town. Anyway, the sort of fact of the day is, did you know that Australia is wider than the moon? The moon is 3,400 kilometres in diameter, whereas Australia from east to west is 4,000 kilometres. You bet.